One of the most exciting and probably the best news to come out of Formula One is that Laura Mueller and Hannah Schmitz are going to have a dedicated corner during the first race of the Formula One season in 2026 in Australia. And this is going to happen because Turn 6 is going to be dedicated to them in celebration of the International Women's Day. And I think this is actually a very good step towards celebrating the many women who are playing various roles within the Formula One value chain. You have women who are either working with the teams or in factories or playing supportive role when it comes to the Formula One ecosystem. And for context, Laura Mueller is actually the race engineer of Esteban Ocon at her F1 team, and with Hannah Schmitz being the head of race strategy at Red Bull F1 Racing. And these are two great women, and I think they deserve to have Turn 6 named after them. And while many Formula One circuits or Formula One tracks have had a long-standing tradition of actually naming various corners after influential people, I think it's only deserving to have some of the top women in Formula One having this honor of having Turn 6 during the Australian Grand Prix actually named after them. If this is the first time that you and I are meeting, I am Joe, and on this YouTube channel I talk about Formula One, the business of Formula One, and also content creation in Formula One. And I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. And it is worth noting that this would not have been possible without the In Her initiative, which is part of a partnership between Engineers Australia and the Australian Grand Prix as part of a broader effort to actually promote and encourage as well as inspire the next generation of female engineers who want to play a part in motorsport and particularly in Formula One. And I think this is something that is very important to actually highlight, because when you think of improving diversity and also promoting women participation in Formula One, such initiatives play a very big role, because you want to highlight or to bring forward women who are already succeeding in Formula One, because they are going to inspire other women who are either in school or even girls who want to get involved in the Formula One ecosystem. And it all goes back to some of the conversations that have been happening within Formula One in terms of promoting STEM and also trying to encourage more women to participate in the sport. So this is a step in the right direction, and I personally would encourage it because I have been involved in such initiatives, especially in my other line of work, which is oil and gas, where there is also a big push for having women to participate within the oil and gas value chain. So when I see what is going on in Formula One in terms of promoting women participation, I feel very proud that this is a conversation that is taking place, and I would support such conversations that would encourage more women to get involved in the Formula One ecosystem. And what makes this even more interesting is when you consider that Laura Mueller is actually the first female race engineer in Formula One, at least in recent times, having taken that position in 2025. But Hannah has been, involved in various positions within the Red Bull, to the point where now she is the head of race strategy at Red Bull. And many people within the team and also across the paddock have, intimated that some of the key race strategy decision has come from her guidance. And that shows that women are capable of playing a very important role when it comes to Formula One. And we cannot forget that we also have had, a woman as a team principal in Formula One. These are professionals, women who are leaders in Formula One, and they are playing a very good role in inspiring the next generation of women who might want to take up that challenge and also be involved in what is taking place within the Formula One value chain. The role of women in Formula One cannot be underestimated, and it is good to see that there are initiatives that support the women who are currently working and participating in the Formula One ecosystem, and also there are initiatives that are seeking to inspire the next generation of women who want to actually be part of Formula One ecosystem. And I think those are positive things. And all well-meaning people who support Formula One should actually encourage more of such initiatives so that we can have or increase diversity in the sport, which to a lot of people actually is lacking when you consider Formula One as a global sport. Yet there is a huge percentage of the sport that does not kind of represent what you might consider to be global. If you have enjoyed this particular video, watch the video on your screen right now. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not, and I'm going to see you in my next video.